Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys love today's project as much as I do. It is a very personal project. It's so cute. Wait till you see it. But first I'm going to show you. Yesterday I showed you the dies that I received for the design team of mycraftingworlddesigns.com, and one of the dies was this chair set. It is a little mini album, so you can, use the pieces and make a mini album. But when I first saw this chair, I thought of a very specific chair, and you'll see that in just a second. Definitely check out mycraftingworlddesigns.com. I do have a discount code. It is Tiffany10. So if you want to buy any of the dies on there, you can get 10% off before shipping and taxes. So super fun. If you want to see this in full, look at the video yesterday, because I can't wait to show you this project. Look at how absolutely super adorable. I love how it turned out. When I saw that chair, the first thing I thought of was Blue's Clues. I texted Debbie and Kimmy, and I was like, oh my gosh, this chair looks like Blue's Clues. I have a picture of Corey in a Blue's Clues costume that I'm going to put on there. So it was super fun, and this was Corey's second Halloween. He was way too young for first Halloween, but this was his very first Halloween party, and he was Blue and I was a princess. I just wore my prom dress. So I was gonna get my money's worth, right? I think I was 20 in this picture, 20 or 21, something like that. So yeah, I also did journal on the side of this scrapbook page, because I've been seeing a lot of things say, have your handwriting for your kids, and I just thought that was such a great idea, because when you're passed on, your kids can have your authentic handwriting. I don't particularly care for my true handwriting, but this is my true handwriting. And it was just a little memory I wrote, and just said Corey loved all of the attention he received from his first Halloween party. His favorite part was trying a lollipop. He was a little over a year, a couple months over a year in this picture, and somebody gave him a lollipop because they thought he was older. And yeah, taking candy from a baby is not easy, and he cried, but it was okay. But he loved that lollipop. So, but yeah, I just thought it was so super cute. I loved it. I added the little friends. Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper and Tickety Talk. So it was perfect, and I love it. And you can use this chair for the mini album. Obviously you can do a Blue's Clues chair. This is the thinking chair. You can, do whatever you want with this chair. So the video going forward is just going to be me putting it together. You're going to see me, I was trying to be 100% authentic to the wall in Blue's Clues, which this is authentic, but I ended up not liking it. And so I went with this background instead. I thought it was less busy, less chunky. And you're going to see me put the chair together. A super great tip with this, because the chair, it looks like it's a solid piece. Okay, here we go. So here's your outline. This is the part that's in black. And then this is the part that gives you all the little pieces. I thought this was just going to be one piece, and then I looked closer and realized that no, you get that gorgeous border, and I didn't have to outline anything because I thought I was going to have to go through with a marker and outline the black. So I was super happy for that. Just kind of show you tips and tricks on that. Yes, so there you go. Definitely check out mycraftingworlddesigns.com. I will link you in the bottom. I will remind you of my discount code, because who doesn't like a coupon? And yeah, all right guys, let's go to the process video. All right, so this is how I made the scrapbook page. So I got colors that were very close to the set of the Blue's Clues. Yeah, set of the Blue's Clues. Now, the wallpaper was like this petal pink color with these pink thick squigglies on there. And so I just cut some Flirty Flamingo at 1 inch. And then I just made little squiggly lines. I just cut it out and just gluing it. So I think there are six lines in the scene, but I made mine a little too thick, so I'm not going to get 6 lines, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate, I think. So all I did was just lay it down using my grid paper as a guide. Make sure that piece matches. Oopsies. So see, it was just like this, and then I just moved it apart a little bit. Just gluing it. So I'll probably only get a few on here, but that's okay. Very easy to do. I mean, I guess you could have done this with markers if you want, but this was just easier for me to cut the zigzags and move it apart like this. I thought that was super easy. So you just continue with that. Okay, so my wall ended up like this. It looks super cute. I love it. Now I cut the outline out in black because I don't know if you guys watched the show, but the chair is outlined in black, has a lot of black accents. So I cut the outline out in black. Now the insert is the pieces, so you can change the colors if you want to, or have that little bit of a border. So all I did was use some, washi tape, repositional tape, whatever, and tape the stencil on top of the black piece, so I know exactly where to line up my pieces and everything will be great. So I'm just going to use wet glue so that way I can move it around. And just make sure you don't get any glue on your stencil so you can pick your stencil back up. And the Blue's Clues chair is red with swirls. Now, I'm not in my full craft room, so I have the perfect stamp set. It's in storage. So I'm gonna have to make my own little like swirls and stuff, which is fine. I'm just gonna use Versamark in a few different stamp sets. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue all these pieces in. Okay, so all of my pieces are in, and I wanted to show you which one I used. I used the one that's on the back. So here's the one that's on the front. This is the chair with the solid piece of the chair, and then this has the single pieces. So I'm going to put this away, and we're going to go ahead and take out our Versamark, and I'm going to use 2 different stamps to make these swirls on the chair. I'm going to use this swirly thing from Sparkle of Season, and I'm going to use the little ribbon thing on Christmas Scotty. So you can use any swirl die that you have. And here's the little ribbon die thing. Okay, so all I'm going to do is this block may be too small. Oh no, it's fine. Just kind of line these up on your blocks. I found my H block. I'm super excited because I had lost it. Oh, let me get my phone. Right, Versamark ink. And while I'm just randomly stamping, still with the stencil in there, just want to remind you guys that I do have a discount code. It is Tiffany10, Tiffany, traditional spelling, 10. Okay, so I'm just randomly going in with this stamp here. It's just giving me swirls. And then I'm going to go in, I probably should have a mat down of some sort. I don't know where one is. Okay. Now I'm just going to go in with the ribbon and just kind of make other little swirls. No rhyme or reason. I'm trying not to make an obvious pattern, but I'm not very good at that. Usually my patterns are very obvious and very uniform and not random at all. And I try my best to make them random. I think today I got it because I'm not overthinking today. And because I have the stencil, I'm not really caring where these things fall because it won't be on the black. So you won't see any swirls on the black. Alright, so I'm just get that in there. Okay. I think that's enough swirls as I add more. I don't know. Maybe one more in here. So yeah, so just keep swirling it up however you want. If you, like I said, if you have a swirl stamp, that's perfect. Or if you have swirl paper. But I mean, does it really need to be authentic? No, but it's easy to make it authentic. Okay, so I'm going to clean my stamps off. Okay, and now we're just going to go ahead and peel the tape off. What is that? Okay. And carefully take your stencil off. It's just what I was saying, be very careful with the glue. And look, it's already outlined for me. It is ready to go. Okay, so I was a little bit off with my stencil. But I think I'm just gonna, oh no, I can peel it off. I'm just gonna shift it over just a little bit. I guess I should have checked before my glue dried, but that's okay. And this glue dries clear, so it's not, oh no, it's not a huge deal. You can always get your heat tool out and heat your glue, and then it will peel easier. You can use undo, but this is such a small piece, I didn't need to do that. There we go. Okay, so we're good to go with there. So now I need to decide where I'm going to put the picture. Okay, I want to show you guys what happened. So I got distracted, of course, and I went on YouTube to see if there's another way that you can peel something that's been glued off. And somebody was like, oh yeah, just wet it with some stamp cleaner, like, you know, mist it, and it will peel right off. It did. It peeled right off, but it took everything with it, and you cannot use that piece. So it did not come off nice like hers did, and I didn't even use as much cleaner as she did. So I think that was a clickbait that I fell for. So it does not work. So I just wanted to show you all that. Now I had to recut the piece, which I just only cut the one little piece, and then I'm going to have to re-ink it and all of that. So let me take care of that. Okay, so it occurred to me that some of you might want to see the sprocket in action. This is an HP sprocket. This is the older version, but it works perfectly. These print the 2x3 pictures, and all you have to do is go to your phone and you click on the Sprocket app. I have the 2x3 and I have the 4x6, and I have a whole bunch of other ones too. Then you're going to just click your picture that you want. And then you're just going to hit print. That's it. Oh, I guess I have to turn it on first. My bad. So let me see if it started printing it. So it's starting to print now. It's usually a lot quicker if you have it turned on. Oh, you know what? I don't have my Bluetooth turned on either. Oops. Here we go. There it goes. I didn't have my Bluetooth turned on, so it was not going to print. I don't like to have my Bluetooth turned on when I'm down in my craft room, only because it interferes with my Cameo 4. So, and here's the picture coming out. So this was a picture of a picture, because all of Corey's pictures are in the storage Tupperware, and I just, you know, I didn't have time to go get it when I could just print it. So look at how cute he is. Hee hee. So I don't know if I want that one or if I want the full picture, which was him and I. So we're gonna see. Oh, I hit the picture twice, but that's okay. Alright, so you guys get the idea with that. Okay, well here's your actual bonus day. You get to see me load the paper. Super easy. Turn it off. And then you just push the top, take the paper pack and blue card down. Snap the top back on. Whoa, it goes this way. And there is instructions on it. And just snap it on, turn it back on. And how I knew it was out of paper, because my phone told me. Now I'm just going back into Q, and I'm going to hit play. So I go ahead and print. It's that easy, guys. Super simple. And you could put borders and all kind of stuff, but I digress. Okay, so this is going to print out the little blue paper and then the other picture. Okay, so I went ahead and changed my background because, you know, when you tell yourself to leave something alone, you should leave it alone. I was going to faux stitch this in black, and I didn't like it. And then you see I messed up there. And so I tried to do all of the straight edges in black, and I didn't like it. And then I just felt it was too bulky and too, well, I didn't like it. So I'm going with this. It's more clean and simple. It's less bulky. I think it's gorgeous. You still get the idea of your zigzag stripes. So yes, this is the exact wall, but it was too much for my book. So here we go. Look at how absolutely adorable this turned out. Look at this. I love it. So all I need to do is go ahead and glue this down. You could pop it up, but it's going in an album, a 6x6 album, so I don't want to have too much dimension. You can always add, you know, whatever you want. If you want to add little flowers or the characters, you absolutely can do so. I didn't let my glitter dry. Now it's getting all over my hands. So I think that turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Super duper cute. You're just going to decorate how you want. But anyway, that is my project using this super cute chair. I love it, and I'm sure I'll be using it again, so I'll definitely show you guys those projects. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.